Good morning, everybody. Today here in London, it's a humid and grey day, but I would say still quite beautiful and enjoyable. What do we know about life? I don't know anything. I just assume, guess. I only talk about what I feel life could be without having a tangible, a concrete answer. I'm only sharing experiences that I lived and that gave me not an answer, but some sort of like a glimpse. Like we show you something, but we won't show you everything, so that you can have an idea or assuming something, but without that you can actually completely understand what it's about. So, and in all those years, especially in the last 7 years between London and Scotland and Edinburgh, I experienced those what we can call extraordinary experiences that they were just glimpses, sort of like show me that there is more than what catch the eye, but without give me the answer, the complete picture. So this time it's something that happened 5 years ago when I was struggling massively, and that's when I actually started to meditate. So meditation is a very wide subject. I mean, people think that meditate you just need to sit and close your eye, cross your legs, but meditation can be everything. It's just walking surrounded by the nature. It can work in the same way. Cooking, painting, reading. I mean, for everybody is a different way to do meditation. So same for me. There are many ways I meditate. Walking, exploring a new environment, it's one of them. And in my case, sitting, closing my eyes, it's as well one of those ways to calm my mind. So 5 years ago, when I started to meditate, because I was struggling, like London was overwhelming, and I was struggling to keep a peace of mind. I started to meditate to see if it could be a solution, if it could help me to calm down and focus in the present. Every time my mind would start to wander around without finding peace. So this story is about my first experience with what we can call the other side of what we call reality. That was an evening where it's one of those few times where I could actually meditate so deep with such a incredible peace that I would literally lose sense of my body. And that's actually every time I've been in that state, that's when I got to experience those let's call it interesting happenings. So this one was when I lived. It's actually all of them, like all those experience that I had, you know, voice, presence, mostly happened when I lived in Fulham Sands. I was living with my landlord. That she was highly spiritual and herself had as well extraordinary. Like I say extraordinary because it's the easiest way to explain it in the realm of what we consider as ordinary. But I feel that there is nothing really extraordinary. It's just something that everybody could actually achieve if we would tune to the right frequency. It's just that we don't, because we are busy in our everyday life, you know, working, surviving, you know, and repeat. So it's not something really extraordinary if we start to explore that side of life, and everybody I think could achieve it. And the more you practice, more inner peace you find, and more of those events showing up in your life. So this time I was meditating. I had a stressful day. I really needed to calm down, to calm my mind, and trying to find the inner peace and balance. So I went in this state of such a deep meditation, like a deep state of inner peace, that I did lose the sense of my body. I could feel only quietness, calmness. There was nothing except an extreme sense of peace. And that's when I literally, a voice out of nowhere just shouted at me, tomorrow. Actually, sorry, he said morning. Like I was like, I think he said tomorrow, but actually the voice said morning. And it was clear, like a clear, it was like not like far, a sound, a voice coming from far, but it was like, it was just there, next to me. Like it was like, it was just like there was the mouth of this entity of soul next to my ear, shouting morning. And it was so strong and sharp that I opened my eyes. I would say shocked, because but I would say some sort of shock. It was, you know, it was the first time. It was the first time that I would experience like voices. I did have some other things happening in some sort of meditation when I didn't know I was in meditation when I was younger. This is I'm going to talk about this another time. But voices, never. That and wasn't a voice within my head, but it was a voice, an external voice telling me about morning. So this happened when I was meditating in the evening. So morning, I just thought that was something that would happen in the day after. That's why I said every time I tell this story, I say tomorrow. So I thought that something the day after, in the morning, would happen. So yeah, I went to sleep. I woke up. I went to work. At the time I was working in this coffee shop in Fulham called Shot Espresso. And the morning went by with nothing exceptional. I made my coffee, I chatted with people, made jokes. When I didn't even notice that actually they were there. It was two of my friends, and one of her was reading tarots to another, my friend. And I was so surprised. I mean, the girl that was doing the tarots. She's a friend that at the time I had no clue that she was into those kind of things, and so I knew she was an actress, tried to become a movie director, so tried to get into cinema, into entertainment, but I had no clue that she was into spirituality, and I never done tarots. My grandmother was a healer. I will tell you about this. I will tell you about this another time as well. But I never. I heard about tarots, but I never saw anyone doing it. Never done it to me, and I never been interested to do it. And so somehow I got curious. I say, look, Nicole, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm reading tarots to Linda. Oh, all right. So look, I'm curious. I want to do it. Can we do it when I finish? I finish at 2 p.m. And it's like, yeah, no problem. So I finished work. We went to the other shop, like at my company at the time I had a shop. They were selling pizza literally in front of my cafe. And we sat on the table, and she started to read my tarots, and the tarots was literally telling what I needed to hear, to have faith, because what led me to start meditations, because I was losing faith. I was losing faith, and I was losing hope. So the card that came out was literally telling me, have faith. So at the end, she told me, look, I want you to listen, I want to watch this motivational video. And when she showed me the video, honestly, for me, at least in my life journey, I believe that I understood what all that was about. The motivational video was actually a video that in the last few weeks I was literally listening and watching every single day, because it was giving me like hope. And I believe that I understood what the message was about the evening before. Like the voice, I believe that was the voice of maybe my guardian angel, someone close to me, someone that is looking after me and guiding me. And when he said, or she said, I perceive it as a male voice, he said, morning. That's what it was about. It was about to meet Nicole, to get her message about having faith, and it was about watching this video as a new synchronicity to tell me that I shouldn't give up and I should have faith. But without giving me more information, that's all was related to that. So as I said, I realized that there is more, there is something more, at least in my life journey, but there was no more information more than that. So I knew that it was related, that voice telling me morning was related to my meeting with Nicole, the video, not losing faith, having hope, but there was no more information than that. So what I experienced, I don't think it's unique. Everybody can experience that, everyone, if we take some time to go into within ourselves, time to get our mind quiet and start to focus to find answers. So as I said, I call it as my blog, I call it an extraordinary and ordinary life, not because my life it's more special than others, but because everyone's life is special and unique, and everybody can I believe, I don't have the proof, but I believe it, that everybody can experience those special connection, synchronicities. We just need to take the time to explore this reality. Alright guys, I got a lot of to do today. There is a lot of to do. Needed to find a shop, guys, to set up my shop, philosophical cafe. I know it will happen when it's meant to be, like everything else. Alright, have a good day to everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.